In the summer of 2011, a team of Swedish treasure hunters known as Ocean X set out across the Baltic Sea. Their mission was simple: find valuable shipwrecks hidden beneath the waves. But what they discovered instead is something that has haunted divers, scientists, and UFO researchers for more than a decade. While scanning the ocean floor with sonar, the team's equipment suddenly picked up an enormous object. It was about 60 meters across, almost the size of a commercial jetliner, and lying nearly 90 meters deep. But it wasn't the size that stunned them. It was the shape. The sonar image showed a near-perfect circle, not jagged, not random, but symmetrical. To trained eyes, it looked like something that wasn't supposed to be down there. The Ocean X crew thought they had found a new kind of shipwreck, but the deeper they looked, the stranger it became. When divers finally went down to investigate, their cameras captured details that left them speechless. Stair-like ridges, sharp geometric lines, and what looked like the outline of a ramp or staircase leading upward. Behind the object stretched a long groove, as if this giant disc had skidded across the seabed before stopping. But then things took an even darker turn. The closer the divers came, the more their electronic equipment failed. Lights flickered. Navigation systems went blank. Cameras refused to record. Static effects, glitches, eerie sound distortions. Strangest of all, when they surfaced, everything worked again, perfectly. It was as if the object itself emitted a force field that repelled technology. This wasn't just unusual, it was frightening. Theories began to explode. Some were convinced it was the wreckage of a UFO that crashed thousands of years ago and has been buried under the sea ever since. The stair-like structures and symmetry seemed too deliberate to be natural. Others proposed that it could be the ruins of a forgotten civilization, maybe even evidence of a lost world like Atlantis, swallowed by the ocean long before recorded history. Skeptics tried to dismiss the discovery, claiming it was nothing more than a glacial rock formation shaped by ice during the last ice age. But critics of this explanation point out one problem. No other rock formation in the Baltic looks like this, and none of them interfere with electronic equipment. Over the years, scientists, researchers, and conspiracy theorists have debated fiercely. Some sonar images appear to show pillars and passageways. Others claim the grooves in the stone resemble machine marks, as if carved with technology rather than natural erosion. The Ocean X team themselves admitted that the object looked almost like concrete, not simple stone. And then there's the strangest detail of all. According to the divers, when they touched the object, it felt more like metal than rock. So what exactly is lying at the bottom of the Baltic Sea? A secret military structure? A relic of a long-lost civilization? Or a visitor from beyond the stars? To this day, no one has been able to provide a definitive answer. Scientists who have examined the samples can't agree on their origin. The Swedish government has shown little interest in funding further research. And the Ocean X team? They've been left with more questions than answers. The anomaly remains there, silent, unmoving, and shrouded in mystery. It doesn't belong to the sea, and yet it rests there, as if guarding a secret humanity was never meant to uncover. So the question remains, is it a natural wonder, a forgotten monument, or proof that we are not alone? One thing is certain, The Baltic Sea anomaly is still waiting, hidden in the depths. And perhaps the day it is fully revealed will change history forever. What lies at the bottom of the Baltic Sea? And why does it not want to be found?